Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Over on the Red Alliance, I see Quicksilver making their way towards that airship, and 114 Eagle Strike making their way towards that gear lift. Looks like one autonomous gear delivered by Quicksilver on the Blue Alliance. Also on the Red Alliance. Over on the Blue Alliance, there's some shots on the high efficiency boiler. Not sure if those were on target. We did get autonomous gears scored by the Red Alliance, bringing them ahead to 75 points. Over on the red, Griffin Robotics has a gear in their machine. Griffin Robotics looking to get that delivered to that Red Alliance airship. It's up, back into the machine. They have another chance to get that up into the airship. Red Alliance already has their second rotor up and moving because they had several gears delivered during the autonomous period. So the Red Alliance is up to 115. They have a healthy lead so far, but the Blue Alliance is not far behind. They've got their first rotor spinning, their second rotor spinning, and they're bringing it back down to a 20-point match. The Funky Monkeys grabbing that gear and moving their way back across the field. All three blue robots back in those delivery areas. There's one gear up into the machine, working on their third rotor. They need 2, 3 more for the Blue Alliance side. Funky Monkeys looking to grab a gear that had fallen on the ground and get that delivered. Not all these teams can grab gears off the ground. It's a very special skill. And it's very good for grabbing these gears, especially when they're in the way of these gear loading zones. Red Alliance, they've got all 4 third rotor gears delivered, bringing themselves up to a score of 155, widening the gap back to 60 points. Just under a minute remaining, 51:04. The Breaker Bots grab another gear, and they're making their way past the Funky Monkeys back over to the blue side and trying to grab and deliver one more gear to get their third rotor up and running for the Blue Alliance. Couple of seconds until these teams are ready to climb aboard. 114 Eagle Strike. They've got a gear in their machine, just trying to get that lined up and deployed up to the airship. But it's our final 30 seconds, and our team's now looking to drop the ropes and climb aboard. Our pilots are releasing the lines on the davits of those machines. Here comes rotor number 4 for the Red Alliance. They earn another 40 points, bringing their score up to 195 plus an extra ranking point, and they've got one machine up and ready for takeoff. On the Blue Alliance, we got 1 robot, 2 robot, 3 robots on the blue side ready for takeoff. It's almost the time of the Red Alliance is up by 10 points as time expires thanks to the final robot up and in the air on the Red Alliance side just as time expires. And here come those official scores. Crossing that finish line first is the Red Alliance with a score of 295. Blue Alliance 285.